Good morning, class. Students, today we will see next chapter, that is chapter number 13, Industrial Revolution. Clear? Am I audible to everyone? Okay. Okay. So, students, I am sharing my screen. Is this screen visible to everyone? Ani? Okay. Deo? Visible? Okay. Last 10 minutes I will give you for raising and for asking questions. Okay. So let's start. Chapter number 13, Industrial Revolution. Students, first of all, just understand the syllabus. Syllabus, whatever is given in the syllabus, only that much we have to see. Okay, that much. Like industrial revolution, only definition. Definition means meaning. You should know the meaning of industrial revolution. Clear? So whatever things are given apart from this means that we will not touch, we will not see. And questions also related to other topics will be removed. Clear? So in this chapter, you will get very less questions. Okay. So definition we have to see, and next is what? Comparative study of socialism and capitalism. First of all, let's understand the meaning of industrial revolution. Meaning of industrial revolution. Just see the word, this revolution. Revolution, as you people have seen in class 8 only, about 1857 revolt. Okay, you have seen, no? So what was that? Means suddenly something, means some people, they took initiative, and for any change they are coming forward, and that change is drastic change. So that change, whatever will be drastic, means sudden change, that will be called a revolution. Clear? Now if you go 10 years back, 5 to 10 years back, you will see that a few networks were there in mobile network. Few networks were there. Okay, mobile also was not that much amount what we are seeing today. But suddenly what happened? Suddenly there was one kind of a revolution in IT sector, in a networking sector, and today you are knowing many, in every hand there is mobile and networks. So that was what? That was one kind of a revolution. So anything, revolution can be in any area, in anything. Okay, but that revolution will be one kind of drastic change. Suddenly people, they will be attracted to that revolution, that things. So in this chapter, we have to see industrial revolution. As the word itself says, which kind of a revolution it is? Industrial. So let's understand industrial revolution is what? In the past, people, they were making clothes by hand. So handmade clothes we were wearing. Okay, people, they were wearing handmade clothes. But suddenly that there was invention of machine, and you know well that what is difference between handmade and machine made. Machine can manufacture 100 of the shirts, 100 of the clothes at a time, but handmade, if you are manufacturing, if you are making by hand, so it may take 2 days, 3 days for only one shot or two shots. Clear, no? So that is what? That industrial revolution, that is, means suddenly there was one series of change. Okay, one series of transition that was seen in Europe, and that change was in area of machine, and that is called industrial revolution. Clear? So not only one place, but in Europe, everywhere, means in the United Kingdom, in Germany, in Italy, in Sweden, in France, in Spain, everywhere their machinery, they started establishing industries, okay, with the help of machine, and that is one kind of a revolution of establishing machine company, that is called industrial revolution. Only this much is about industrial revolution. One kind of sudden changes, sudden establishing of industries in Europe, that is called industrial revolution. Clear? Any doubt is there in this? Only this much was there. This is the meaning. Sudden means on series of change in area of machinery. Okay. And somewhere, if you see, somewhere it was the reason that Britishers, they came to India and they started making colony and they ruled. And you have studied that there was economic degradation in Indian industry because they were following that cottage industry. They were having cottage industries, and there in Britain there was industry machine, and they carried the raw materials to Britain, and from there they manufactured and they brought, and they provided us in a very low amount, and that's why we lost our cottage industries, handloom industries. Clear, beta? So industrial revolution is clear. Our next topic is what? About capitalism and socialism. Capitalism and socialism. So just understand what is capitalism and what is socialism. First of all, just understand capitalism. See, this capitalism and socialism, one is mixed economy also. This is related to economy, and economy word is very familiar to us. Economy means money. And you know, the world and everything means economy plays a very important role in development also, in that every area you can say. Okay, so economy, how important it is. That's why this is given in your topic, in your syllabus, that you should know that capitalism is what and what is socialism, what we are following, what China is following, what America is following. Okay, what kind of economic system. And after this chapter, you will be knowing everything. So first of all, let's understand capitalism. Okay, before capitalism, before seeing this, just listen to me and understand. Capitalism is what? Capital. Capital means not that capital which we say that capital of India. What is capital of India? That is New Delhi. Capital of UP, that is Lucknow. Not that. This capital means money, wealth. Is clear? This is economics language. And if you have to opt that commerce and all, that is very important. In every chapter you will get capitalism, socialism, mixed economy. Okay, in the banking sector also you will see this. So pay attention. If you opt humanity, then also you have to study capitalism. Capital, as I said, capital means money. So that means what? That country which follows capitalism and the country which follows socialism, that we have to see the differences. But before differences, you have to understand what is capitalism and what is socialism. Otherwise, you will not understand. And if you understand once that what is capitalism, what is socialism, so I'm damn sure that you can yourself compare about the capitalism and socialism. So firstly, I'm starting with capitalism. Just understand what is capitalism. Capitalism means money. Capital means money. So some countries are like you can see America, okay, Canada, Australia, and Britain also. Some developed countries, they adopted this policy, this system of what? Capitalism. Okay, so first that is clear, no? Which countries they have capitalism? So you can say USA, UK, Canada, and Australia. Why they adopted this? Because in capitalism there is freedom to individual. The country will not interfere. Country will not interfere in any business. If you are a citizen of America, of UK, so you can start any business and government will not interfere. Am I audible to everyone? Okay, because here it is not showing. Okay, so this capitalism means as one individual person can start own business, own factory can be established. Okay, so that country means that suppose UK is there, so UK will not say that why you are establishing this kind of company and why you are earning too much. Understood? So here there is freedom. If I'm having money, so I can start any business, I can start any industry, and I can hire workers, and whatever I want to give wage means salary, daily basis, I can give. Government will not say why you are giving much or why you are giving less. So that is capitalism. Understood? It is said, no, in capitalism, people suppose there is this kind of system. Country is not interfering. Okay, nation is not interfering. So the person who will be rich will become richer. Definitely, because can earn much money. And suppose two companies are there. Suppose two companies are Microsoft and Apple, and both are earning too much. Government is not interfering, and they are earning too much. What salary they are giving to their employees, government is also not taking any initiative to look after that employees are getting good salary or not. So suppose in 1 year 2,000 crore dollar is earning of Apple company. So that is earning of individual of Apple company. Understood? So these chances are given. Why? Because if individually earning, no, so you can see indirectly the country is also growing. Today you see Google, Microsoft, okay, and Apple. These companies are Elon Musk company, Tesla. These companies are foreign companies, and they are worldwide. It can be seen. And you see, whatever countries they followed capitalism and they are following capitalism, they are developed countries. UK, Canada, Australia, and US. So I think this is clear. Capitalism is clear, beta. Like Jio is one company, no, here, Reliance Jio in India. So if it is in that countries, no, in capitalism country, it can earn more than India, because their chances are given to grow. Understood? And here in India, there will be government interfering, means government will check that you are not stealing any tax, you are not stealing any money, and you are giving proper salary to your employees or not. Clear, beta? Okay, next, socialism. Should I go for socialism now? Everyone? Okay, now socialism. Socialism is just opposite of capitalism. Now we have seen that in capitalism there was individual freedom, but here there will be no freedom. Why? Because in this, what will be in this capitalist socialism, that government will interfere everything. Government will see what industries you have established, how many workers are, what is your earning, and earning will be equally distributed towards the growth of the nation and towards the growth of the all employees, all workers. Clear? So in many countries, like some countries are developed also, some countries are underdeveloped, like China. China is following socialism, but China is following different kind of socialism, that is communalism. And Denmark is also following, Finland is following, okay, Norway is following, Sweden is following, and USSR means Russia is also following this socialism. So we have seen in capitalism what? Capitalism means that is free market of buyers, means there is competition only between the manufacturers. Okay, industries. Suppose there is industries number 1 and industry number 2. One is also producing that cloth, and second is also producing cloth, same cloth. One is giving 100 rupee cost and 2 is giving 150 rupee cost. So one will also give 150. Okay, and there will be one. If 2 is giving 200, so one will also give 200 and maybe 175. So there will be competition only between what? Between the companies. Clear? Means government will not interfere. That money cost of the product can go to high also and can go to low also. People may suffer a lot. Understood? But in socialism, there will be control of government. Government will see that what is your cost, what is the cost of this product, and how people they are affordable. Cost is affordable for the people or not. Understood? So this is socialism. In 1929, what happened? In 1929, it was seen Great Depression. The year was 1929 to 1930. These countries, capitalism country, wherever capitalist countries are, they faced the Great Depression. There, all of a sudden, the prices of all the commodities went down, and there was crisis, economic crisis. Okay, so sometimes capitalism is that we cannot deny that capitalism is good for the nation growth, for individual growth, but for everyone that cannot be good. Clear? Socialism is good for everyone, but the difference is what? In capitalism, nation can grow faster, but in socialism, it will run like turtle walk. Understood? In India, what India is following? India was having both of the system, means options, that socialism or capitalism. India did not accept both of these and mixed. You know, constitution is also copied. The best thing in all the world, whatever was there, that is copied in our constitution. So here also we copied. We found what is best in capitalism, we found what is best in socialism, and we brought together and started mixed economy. Because already we have seen in 1929 capitalist countries, they suffered a lot, and we got independence in which year? 1947. So this almost 20 years experience we were having, and after that we also knew about socialism, that there is not rapid growth of the nation and of the individual also. So that's why we followed mixed economy. So mixed economy, just as you have understood capitalism and socialism, so just you mix both and you will get that in mixed economy, country is also interfering, means nation is also interfering, and that individual freedom is also given. What does it mean? It means that if you are earning more, so you have to pay taxes to government also, and government will always be interfering in your economy, means what you are earning, where you are giving. That's why your parents are knowing, you know, income tax, and after that it is filed ITR, income tax return, that they have to show that where I have earned and where I have spent my money. Understood? So now I think capitalism and socialism is clear. Clear, no? Okay. Just understand one's difference of what is given. Individual and businesses own property and the mean of production. That we are knowing that individual owns the property. But here, community means what? People, okay, who are living in the state. Progress results when individuals follow their own self-interest. Means they own. There is what? There is control of only one person, individual person. So rate, that product rate can be higher also, and can be lower also. Clear? But here progress results when community of the producer cooperates for the good at all. Means that the production will be will be purchased, will be bought by the people when community will follow, when community will cooperate that this, yes, this product is good, let's follow this, and this product is not good, let's not follow this. Understood better? Okay. Here, better you can understand, capitalism is free market of buyers and sellers that transact through mutual voluntary exchange. Means there is a freedom, free market it is. Government will not control, wherever they want, they can sell. But in socialism, that government is deciding, like what? Like suppose in India there is socialism. There is capitalism, first you understand. And India is having 28 states. 28 states are there in India. Suppose in South, Tamil Nadu, there is rice is not produced. Suppose for 1 year, rice is not produced, there is no production of rice. And in UP, there is much production of rice. So if we are in capitalist country, so that decision that rice will be delivered to Tamil Nadu or not, that decision will be taken by the individual, means industries, owner of industry. If owner of industry doesn't want that, I will not send any product to Tamil Nadu. So Tamil Nadu people can get rice. No. So this is drawback of capitalism. But in socialism, government will interfere and government will decide. In mixed also, government will decide that in Tamil Nadu there is less production of rice, and in UP there is much production. So let's send some amount of the rice to Tamil Nadu. In this way, they both can enjoy rice. Understood better? So there is control of government in socialism also, and in mixed economy also. So in this way, socialism is good. Okay, greed. Human greed is channeled through production by profit. Here, only profit is the aim. Aim is profit. That how much they can earn, they will focus on that only. Okay, and here that the consumption, that the people, all people are getting the production or not, the things are not, that is seen. Seeing the difference here, that profit is not the aim, but in capitalism, profit is the aim. Understood? By rewarding production profit, which is turned benefits consumption, free market capitalist tends to create a relatively successful economies. Means suppose this year I have earned a lot of profit, so next year again individual will want to create a lot of profit, and in this what is cost and how people are suffering by paying the amount, they will not take care, they will not even think. But in this they will see socialism rewards consumption and punishes the production. Means if caste is high, so government, one kind of punishment you can understand, government will lower the caste. Clear? Like this, everybody can get this product. And countries, I have already told you, United States, Japan, Germany, Norway, Hong Kong. Okay, these are the countries where they are capitalist country, and here they are socialist. But here you have to see Norway. Norway is a socialist country. Okay, I think capitalism is given by mistake. So is there any kind of doubt in socialism and capitalism? So that I will see the next chapter after that. Any doubt, you can raise your hand if you are having any doubt. Anybody? Capitalism, socialism? No doubt? Industrial revolution? Okay, so I want to ask some questions. Only 3 questions I will ask. Okay, first question is, what is industrial revolution? Without saying book, you have to answer. What is industrial revolution? Means what we have studied just now and you have understood. Yes, Dave.
Good morning, sir. Sir, industrial revolution means any change in the sudden change in the prospectus or the daily life of the people, so as to make their life better.
Any change, what industrial revolution? No, revolution is industrial revolution. So that will yes, you say. Ani.
Good morning, sir.
Good.
Sir, the term industrial revolution refers to the changes which occurred in the industry during the second half of the 18th century.
Very good. Second half of the 18th century, where in Europe. Anybody else can answer? Industrial revolution. Simply, industrial revolution. Revolution, I told you that sudden change, you can say that one kind of a revolution it is, one kind of series of changes, means industrial revolution. Revolution means one kind of revolution, kranti. Okay, everywhere you will see that in short span of time there will be huge amount of that industries will be established. So that is industrial revolution. Okay, if a book revolution it is, then everywhere there will be book. People will have much of the books. Everywhere you can see books. So that you can say book revolution. Okay, education revolution means there will be drastic change in education and people, they will get higher education very much. That will be education revolution. So revolution can be in any area, but if it is related to industrial revolution, it means that suddenly people came to know about industries, and industries were set up in many parts of the world, and that is sudden, means drastic change in handmade to machine made, and that is called industrial revolution. Clear? Okay. Now, who will say capitalism? What is capitalism? Without saying book, honestly. Yes, Dave.
So capitalism means an individual is free to do business, and government will not interfere in its own, that is giving salary to their workers, their employees or not, or any matter. Government will not interfere. They're free to do business and gain profit.
Very good. Good. Anybody else? Okay. Socialism, who will say? Not this time you. Okay, Amrita Dwivedi. Yes, beta.
Good afternoon, sir.
Yes, beta. Say good morning.
Sir, socialism. In socialism, the government will control. Means the government will control. He or she will decide that what to give to something or someone. Means the individual will not decide. The government will decide.
Means individual freedom is not there. Good. Individual freedom is not there. Anubhav. Anubhav.
Sir, the system in which an individual person cannot control its industry, and government is also controlling the particular industry and controlling the economy.
Okay, very good. Yes. So, according to you, what is good? Capitalism, socialism? Who will say? According to you, what is good? Capitalism or socialism? Yes, Dave.
Sir, in India, there are few people who are very conscientious. Means if they are free, so they can either do, relates with the economy. Means they will not pay taxes, as we are seeing in the few companies owners are.
In India, you have to pay tax because government is having control over everyone. Clear. So in India, there is control. That's why it is said, suppose you are earning much more, so 30% to 20% you have to give to government. And you have to show that, yes, I have earned this money and that is my profit. I'm giving some amount of this as tax. So that is control of the government. Yes, Ani.
Sir, I think socialism is better because if a person lives in a country, then he or she has the complete right on everything. And in capitalism, a person owns his or her industry, and whether they want or not, they will only have the right whether to give the goods to every person or not.
Okay. See, why I have asked this question, because in your book exercise, this question is, what is according to you, what is good? See, capitalism, you cannot deny that capitalism is also bad. Socialism is also not bad. Okay, so here you use your brain and right answer. Clear? Okay, but you have to see, you cannot ignore the person who are in our nation. Okay, so can we start next chapter? Okay, whatever we can cover today, let's understand. Local self-government urban area. Okay, that rural areas, that is already finished in the class. Is over now in the class? Okay. So, first of all, syllabus, you have to know. As you know, in the starting of the every chapter, I show you syllabus. So, only this we have to say. Only this we have to say. Municipal committees and municipal corporation. One more is their town area. One more is their port trust. One more is their cantonment board. But that we have to just neglect, and just we have to focus on committees and corporation, and the next one is meaning and function. This much only. So let's understand the term local self-government in town what is, and in big cities what is. Okay, big cities. First of all, let's understand about the term urban. What is meaning of urban? Urban means a city. Okay, rural means village. Rural means village, that we have seen in previous chapter. Urban means city. My question is, why there is need of self-government? And do you understand local government and local self-government? I have taught this in previous chapter only. Local government and local self-government. In the class also, in website also, I published video. Okay, no problem, just understand. First of all, you have to know what is local government and what is local self-government. As you can see on your screen, that is local self-government. And now focus here. Local self-government, if you remove self here, so you will get local government. And look, what happened, Ayush? Beta, last 10 minutes I will give, no? Local government means what? Means the implies, government implies are, means implies are appointed by the government. Like you can say commissioner, you can say district magistrate, tahsildar, okay, you can say block development officer, secretary, lekpal. So those who are government employees, they are local government, they are part of local government. If I say local self-government, it means what? It means that we ourselves, we have made our own government, that is local self-government. So how can we make our own government? By election. Suppose there are many wards in your colony, in your city. You know this, just understand. Suppose in Gorakhpur, 100 wards are. In which number of ward you are living, you are knowing. suppose 2, 3, 4, 5, 15, whatever. In that ward, there will be election. And in that election, only your neighbors, means who are living in your colony, in your ward, they will contest in election for councillors. So suppose you are living in ward number 4. So in ward number 4, 10 members will contesting in election. But you know what is the result of election? Only one will win. Only one will win. No. So it means what? How the person has won? Because we have voted. Ward number 4 has given vote, and after that, the person has won this election. After that, the person is councillor of your ward, and the person is having responsibility, duty to develop your ward, to see the needs of the people of your ward, to see the street light is working or not, that road is good or not, water logging is there or not, or drainage system is good or not. Understood? So local government means government employee, local self-government by election, we are giving them chance to be in the governing body. Is it clear, beta? Local self-government, local government? Clear or not? Okay, so this we discussed about our like ward. But what about our city? So for city also there will be election, and that election is of mayor election. In Gorakhpur there is mayor election, and one only will win, and that will be called mayor, head of the city, first citizen of city. As the first citizen of the nation is president, the president. So like that, first citizen of the city is mayor. Clear, beta? Okay. Now you see in local urban self-government, this you can see your big cities are and towns are. In previous chapter, if you see, so there was local self-government rural areas. So rural areas we studied about village. So in village, population is much or less if you compare to town. So definitely less. And in town and in cities, population is much. So if much population is there, so definitely much demands will be there, much needs will be there. So for that demand, to fulfill that demands, that needs, there will be much kind of system, much kind of initiatives will be taken by the government. So that's why you will get different kind of that urban self-government, like towns. Let's understand about towns firstly. So in towns means not that is not big city, but here it is big city. Big cities means where population is more than 5 lakh. More than 5 lakh. So there will be municipal corporation. If population is more than 5 lakh, what is maximum that you cannot count? Because in Delhi see, in Kolkata see, in Mumbai see, and like this Chennai see, so their population is not less, population is much. So much population means much kind of that system. So that is municipal corporation. So what you have to know that if that is big city, big population, so there will be municipal corporation. So now question is, what is big population means what population? So after 5 lakh, if more than 5 lakh, there will be municipal corporation. What is population of Gorakhpur? Gorakhpur's population is 7.67 lakh. So it is more than 5 lakh or not? So there will be corporation. Clear, no corporation? Now, next is municipalities. Municipalities means it can also be called municipal committee. So municipal committees you can find in that city, you can find where there is population between 20,000 to 5 lakh. There is municipality, municipal committee, like you can see in small cities. Clear? Ayodhya, Faizabad, like that. Thereafter one is town area committee. So 0 to 2000. There is town area committee, but we have to see only municipalities and municipal corporation. So municipalities population 20,000 to 5 lakh. Municipal corporation population 5 lakh to maximum limit is not given. Clear? So this is also called Mahanagarpalika, and this is called Nagarpalika. This is called Mahanagarpalika. So Gorakhpur is Mahanagarpalika or not? Why? Because it is having population more than 5 lakh. So, and wherever population will be more than 5 lakh, there will be municipal corporation, and wherever there will be municipal corporation, there will be mayor. So head of municipal corporation is mayor, but head of municipal committee is, you can see here, chairperson. Is clear, beta? Up to now, it is clear or not? Okay. See, many you can see urban, local, municipal corporation, municipalities that we have discussed, cantonment board where armies are. Okay, army soldiers. Food trust is also found in some of the Bengal state. So, but in our chapter, only two things are municipal corporation and municipalities. This is what? This is municipal corporation. Okay, this is municipal corporation of Chennai. As example, I'm just for you understand, for your understanding, I'm showing this. Okay. Now, as I told you that municipal corporation, so municipal corporation is having some responsibility. That's why we have quoted no, and the person who are in the in ward, they are councillor and mayor is having duty, is having responsibility to do something for our city. So as you can see on your screen, the first duty is what? Of municipal corporation, that is cleanliness. That is cleanliness. A municipal corporation is made up of wards committee. Each ward has one seat in the ward committee. Members are elected to the ward committee on the basis of adult franchise for a term of 5 years. And these members are known as councillor and cooperators. That already I have taught you. From each ward, in Gorakhpur, if suppose 200 wards are, so from 200 wards, only one councillor will win from each ward. So how many members will be there? How many councillors will be there in Gorakhpur? 200 councillors. Why? Because 200 wards are. And one will be mayor and one will be deputy mayor. Like in cricket team, you see captain. If captain is absent, then vice captain takes charge. Like that, municipal corporation is also there. In mayor, suppose mayor is busy or mayor is not well, so his work or her work will be done by a deputy mayor. Clear, beta? Okay. One thing is here, universal adult franchise. You see, adult franchise. So already you people are knowing adult franchise. In election chapter you have seen. Adult franchise means right to vote. Right to vote. Who is having right to vote? 18 plus. Those who are 18 age are 18 plus. They are having right to vote. Clear, beta? Okay. And election in India, you know, elections are conducted after each general election after each 5 years. So for mayor, for municipal corporation, election is for 5 years. Clear? Any doubt up to now? No? Okay, mayor's duty we will see tomorrow. Tomorrow first period is there, no? Okay, I'm now, it's your time. Ask your queries. Okay, I stop sharing screen. Okay. Ask your queries, Vita. But before that, okay, like that, you raise your hand, but before that, firstly listen to me. Your question, what question we have to remove? That in previous class I told you, no, I will tell you. So from urban local self-government, pay attention. From urban local self-government, this chapter what I'm teaching now, we have to do the short answers. You have to do every day. Okay, short answers. In long answers, only one we have to do. First number, structured question. Only first. Clear? So total 4 questions are structured. Only one you have to do. Is clear, beta? Clear? No. Short answers, everything. First 2 lines answers are and structured only first number of one number of question. Clear? And in previous chapter, every question. Okay, now you raise hand and ask your doubt if you are not getting any answer like that. Those who will not show video, I will not accept their request also. Yes, Chanel. Yes, beta.
Good morning, sir.
Morning.
So, chapter 10 and structured question I have doubt.
Chapter 10. Wait. Chapter 10. Yes. Which number of question, beta?
So, question number 5C. I
Okay.
cannot find it.
Mention any 2 teachings of these 2 saints. If you see that Saint Janeshwar and Mirabai, you will get teachings there. Like Mirabai, what she taught, and Janeshwar. Janeshwar teaching is there with his picture only. So 2 points you can get from Janeshwar. If 2 pictures you are 2 points you are not getting of Mirabai, so Bhakti cult. You see the Bhakti cults are given, no? So doctrine of Bhakti cult. From there 2 points you pick. But that 2 points should not be related with the match with that Janeshwar. Should be different. It will be different. Understood?
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Clear that down? Okay. Amarya beta, show me your video. Ani.
Sir, I have a doubt in chapter number 12, short answer question.
Chapter number 12, short answer. Yes, question number.
The third, what is the Protestant movement?
What is known as Protestant movement? Just understand. Protestant movement means what? Anything like there was Catholic system was followed, no, by the Christians. So that was not, if people, they were not happy. Those people who were not happy with the rules, okay,
Yes.
because letter of indulgences were there and teeth was there, tax, so it was not good for them, so they started revolt against the system. So if you are raising your voice against the system of government, means you are protesting the government. Yeah, so like that they were also protesting, they were also opposing the government rule. And what was the government rule? Means Catholic rule, churches rule. So that's why they were called Protestant. If I protest government policy, what government is doing, I protest, so I can also be called I'm Protestant. Understood?
Yes, sir.
So that movement was called Protestant movement. When people, they came together and what kind of movement they started, all the Protestants. So that is Protestant movement. Clear? Any other doubt?
That Amira is raising her hand, sir. Her video can't be switched on. That's why.
Her video?
Sir, she can't on her video.
She cannot turn on video.
No, sir. Her option is not showing.
Means she is there, no? It is she only, no?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I will accept. Tell her to raise. Next is Ras Nandini. Yes.
So the people who are granted double citizenship, like Sundar Pichai or Satya Nadella, so sir, they are earning lots of money in US. So are they also paying tax to India? Since they are also
See, in our Citizenship Act, there is one rule, and that rule is for not to everyone, but for those people only who can contribute towards nation's growth. If I'm Indian, I'm doing very good in America or any other country. So government, so on certain conditions, government can give me citizenship. Understood? And for that citizenship, if I'm if I'm earning from both of the places, so I have to pay tax. Like, you know, one Tesla company is there. Tesla company came to India, Elon Musk company, and there was any dispute between government and Tesla company. So Tesla company means facing difficulty to establish its company here. Why? Because here it is control of the government. Means that is different from that country. What you are earning there, so you have to share here. You have to pay tax also. Because India is a mixed economy. Here freedom is given. Okay, you start business, but you have to pay tax also. You have to do for the welfare of the nation also. Understood? So like if there is any kind of scientist who is very good, who is working, they are good, so can be given citizenship. Understood? Not to us. If I accept citizenship of any foreign country, no? So the day when I accept, the day I will be, means my citizenship will be terminated from India. Clear? Okay, next. Where she has gone? Amaria. Okay, ask beta.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon.
Sir, actually, my doubt got clear.
Doubt about?
My doubt was cleared when you answered one of the students' question. I had the same doubt.
Okay. Anybody else? No doubt is there? So I wind up the class. Tomorrow, most probably, I will finish our portion. Means that is last chapter, which is going on, and thereafter a good revision will be taking place. And for that, I will ask a question to you, some questions, and I can ask to anyone. Clear? So for that, you keep your book with you also and study. One chapter you prepare from between, that is Mughal Empire. Okay, because it is very well taught in the class also. So you have to prepare that. Clear? And rest all you can prepare question answers. Okay? Thank you very much. God bless you.